Lee and I went on a walk the other day. She told me that my mother, Persephone, was kidnapped. That's
Oh, no, nothing. No, I definitely wasn't thinking about Brian or anything. No, well, why did I even say that?
Hey, make sure you subscribe and enable notifications so you don't miss any other videos. And come hang out in our Discords to chat with others who love the series. Also, check out the Origins of Olympus merch to share your love for your favorite series and characters. Link in the description below.
In this world, we have been left behind by the gods. After the Titans fell, the children of Olympus returned to Camp Oasis to celebrate the Festival of the Pantheons, where other gods have stepped forward to make their mark. Greek, Egyptian, Asian, Oceanic, and Nordic pantheons must now live together, despite millennia of hostilities. Now their descendants seek to prove themselves and survive against a dangerous world of mythical beasts, monsters, and worse. Welcome to Origins of Olympus.
I know the time does not stand still. Can see the world when it's spinning, spinning. Try to pin me down, you don't have a clue. Wouldn't understand if I showed you, showed you. Stop forsaking everything that I've done. Won't be breaking easily now. So tell me straight up. I don't want it, no other way, no other way, other way.
Here you go. Here you go. Sorry. I'm gonna go now. Good night. Okay. Centaurs are really heavy. I didn't mean that. If you heard it, I didn't mean that. I guess it's not polite to say that about a lady, but yep, she's kind of heavy. Just the horse reasons. Just the horse reasons. Yeah, she was a bit out of it, but seems like she also hit her head when she fell down on the racetrack. Probably on top of everything, she probably slipped on one of those banana peels, or who knows what happened. If people keep cheating in these trials, people are gonna get hurt. Then again, people could have gotten hurt with me playing fair in the first trial. So, I guess people can always get hurt, but still, hopefully no one had anything to do with why Lee was taken out. Seemed like something was up there. You know, Vaccaro was throwing his banana peels. Saw people chatting before the race began. I don't know what happened. But hey, let's at least just get some food. I am starving after all that. Is that a goat?
Oh,
Shoe.
Xylo.
Shoe.
What are you?
Well.
Is that a goat?
No,
Oh,
it's,
there's a
it's
couple
two goats.
Oh, there's one over there too.
How many goats are in this room?
I don't know. Did you bring the goats
I didn't
in
bring
here?
goats in here.
Well,
I mean, it's not the
do we even
craziest thing
have
I've seen in
goats?
camp, but I think I've seen goats around. It just, maybe if I just open the door, you guys will walk out, or maybe they belong to someone. Should I open the door and let them walk out?
I don't know. Hello? Do you work here?
Can you talk to goats?
I don't, well, kind of. I mean, they're creatures of nature, so sometimes they can communicate, but
Alright.
not these ones.
Yeah, suppose not.
Well, I guess we'll just, I'll leave this door open just in case they wanna
Yeah.
venture out, because I mean they'll be safe within the bindings of
I
the camp
imagine
anyway.
so. Huh.
Anyways,
How you
I haven't
been?
seen you around in a while.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry, I
good.
kind of just brought you to camp and almost ditched you early on.
Oh no, it's fine. I've been enjoying the scenery and making friends here and there and whatnot.
Yeah, I figured you'd be pretty popular around here with your attitudes and all that.
Oh yeah, I
Probably pretty easy for you to get along with people here. Good people.
yeah, I haven't been. I was sure you noticed really participating in the games much, but I figured that we kind of outnumbered the other pantheons anyway, and well, I'm not really the strongest competitor, so
I don't say that. You're probably gonna be good at some things. I mean, it's not all
Sure,
just
if there's
fighting
like
and
a-
hurting things.
decorating challenge or something maybe.
You know, there was like a Jeopardy challenge last year. There's people who know
Okay.
things that can be good. It's like
Well-
scavenger hunts.
I'll have to participate in some of them so that mom and dad don't get angry. But
Yeah, that would probably be for the best. I'm still waiting to hear about how Hades feels about me losing one of them.
yeah, I was gonna ask you about that. I also haven't had the chance to talk to you since I watched the trial of Ares.
Yeah,
And, are you okay?
I'm working on it. It's yeah, I mean you've seen me in the arena down there before.
Yeah.
The line's blurred for a second. That's all.
All right. Fair enough.
I'm not champion of death up here. I'm just trying to be me. So,
Do you mind?
it's really what are you even chewing on?
Oh, they're eating all of the pie.
Yeah.
Look, there's bites taken out of all of them. Oh man. See, this makes me think they weren't supposed to be in here.
I don't know.
Be free.
I don't think they're gonna leave when there's tons of cake and pie and stuff here.
Yeah,
I guess
can't say I
goats love
blame them.
cookies.
Well, all right. Do what you do, goats.
We can stand over here so they're not as loud, or we could walk outside even.
Oh, I guess yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
We do have that power, huh?
Just leave these
Right.
doors open too,
Oh yes.
so the goats can freely wander outside of the dining hall. I don't think I can talk to goats either, so that was probably fruitless.
There's lots of delicious grass and other things. I guess
I
grass
really don't
doesn't
think
beat
they're
pie.
gonna take the bait.
Yeah. Oh well.
Well, you know, hopefully we'll be able to continue to win the events and stuff. I mean, the Egyptians are putting up not a cow
Okay.
too.
These
Seriously?
are very invasive
And a
animals
parrot?
today. Oh, hi. Yeah, sorry. This is probably my fault. They I think they know
Yeah.
that I'm,
Wait.
you know.
Is that even a parrot, or is that? Hey, are you that Polynesian guy? No, I think that's a real parrot.
Is there a Polynesian guy that turns into a parrot?
Yeah, son of Maui, I believe. Shapeshifting.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And then,
Yeah, I think that's a real parrot.
Yeah, it's definitely a real parrot. And I've met him and some friends of his, so they're interesting. But yeah, the events will be fine.
Oh, yes.
I think the Egyptians or a mix of people might have been cheating a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Cheating how?
Well, there were some people talking before the game, and Lee ended up slipping and falling, which is partially her own fault, but partially something could have happened. And on top of that, we have Ricaro throwing banana peels, literal banana
Oh.
peels all over the track.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Is Lee okay?
yeah, she's fine. I was able to take her home.
Oh, that's...
She's actually my roommate now. It's weird.
Oh, she mentioned that to me actually. That reminds me. I need to ask you about something. Lee and I went on a walk the other day and just trying to get to know each other and whatnot. And she told me that my mother, Persephone, was kidnapped by Hades and brought to the underworld against her will. That's bogus, right? She was just trying to like tease me and make me freak out. That's not real, is it?
Some version of the truth is there. It's just,
What does that mean?
the beginning of their relationship was very complicated. So there's a situation that went down. Obviously, Hades thought Persephone was very beautiful and all that, very powerful, all the good stuff, and he, decided to tempt her with some pomegranate seeds. And your mom and pomegranates, of course she's going to take the pomegranate seeds, and
Right.
that kind of forced her into, joining him in the underworld. So it was a little underhanded, perhaps, but it was something that she, whether knowingly or not, agreed to, and I don't think she's regretted it ever since. I mean, comparing them to, like, all the other gods and goddesses, they seem pretty happy together. And if you compare it to, like, Zeus and Hera, they're a mess. So...
Yeah, I suppose.
yeah, so it may have started off just a little less romantic than you would hope, but it worked out.
I need to hear this from her. I need to talk to her very soon
Yeah,
and get the truth. Not that I don't believe you. Obviously, you're not the second person to tell me this, but I just don't see why this would have been kept a secret from me all my life.
it doesn't paint a very good picture of your mother, does it? Or any of it.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah, plus it'd be a
Alright.
little weird if, if it is the direct truth. If, Hades and Persephone just started saying, okay, so we're going to tell you about the time I was kidnapped. Not really an easy conversation to have.
You have a point.
Yeah. Hey,
Can't argue that.
at least you got a mother and a father. So, that's good. Most people don't
Yeah.
know, well, I didn't know about my father for a good long time, and I still don't know who my mother is, so.
You don't?
No. Oh, yeah, I was essentially a foster kid before all this. But, I was put in a good house and all that, so.
I did hear of that, but I didn't know that you were completely unaware of your mother.
Yeah,
Well, she, I'm assuming, is immortal.
yeah, of course.
That's about all you know?
Mm-hmm. But doesn't really hone it in all that much, does it?
No, that's pretty vague.
Yeah, quite a lot out there. Oh, geez, knowing this camp. It's probably someone else's mom. I'm probably related to someone that I don't know about.
Yeah, I mean, when you really look at it, aren't we all just kind of cousins in a weird way, and uncles
Yeah.
and aunts and...
Symbolically, cousins and uncles and whatnot.
Yeah,
What would that make? So, we're brothers, but also probably something else. Yeah.
right. Yep,
There's a lot of layers to it all. It gets a little weird sometimes, but...
sure. That's the Greeks for you.
yeah, that's the Greeks. But hey, I'm glad you're doing okay.
Yeah, you too.
If you need any help with anything, such as, when you talk to Persephone or getting down there in the first place, you just let me know.
All right. Thank you.
Of course.
And if there's anything I can do to help you out, let me know.
Sounds good. I think I'm gonna go get some rest. See you later,
All
Coleus.
right, you do that. See ya.
Magnus, you sure this is the place?
Mm-hmm.
That's not it.
Oh,
Is that it? Hello? Xylo, are you here?
hello. Oh,
Oh, okay, it's Xylo. No stabs. No stabbing today. No.
Sorry.
No.
What are you doing?
Wait. This is where you live? What's
Yeah.
going on with the... Hey,
My roommate.
oh,
It's not mine.
okay. We'll leave it at that. No, Xylo, we have to talk. Book. We have to talk book.
What about it?
We've been doing a lot of research on it. We were wondering if you were doing research on yours.
I'm working on it. Sort of.
Have you figured out anything?
I guess I'll be honest. I haven't been doing much research on the book lately. Been kind of
Okay.
preoccupied
You're
with other
supposed
things.
to.
Oh, you
Yeah, I was gonna get to it.
I guess. I mean, I guess because we had our events that maybe weren't able to get around to doing this stuff. But I mean, in between the events, we've just been doing nothing but reading. Like, we're not sure. We haven't been able to encrypt like too much out of it, but we might have some ideas. I mean, what you were telling us before was that the thing isn't incomplete.
Yeah.
So, do you know what that means? Like, do you have any assumptions as to what that means?
I guess I have a few ideas. You said you have been going through some of it?
A little bit here and there. I mean, we've been going through the pages like crazy, but like we said before, we don't really understand too much of the language. We've just been able to compare symbols and maybe try to get out a sentence here or two every couple of pages.
Huh. Well, did you get anything out of the beginning? Or the end, specifically?
Well,
Not really.
Not so much, alright.
what we thought about, especially with the beginning, is putting a couple symbols together. We were able to detect that, well, it's not like the beginning of the book.
Exactly. If we
Like-
look at my book, then the beginning does seem to be the beginning. It's
so
even
you
got
had-
an index and, well, rather, all the stuff at the beginning, title and all that.
Right. Wait, actually, can you do me a favor? Can you go to like the last page there?
Exactly.
Can you see if it connects at all?
So if we look at the last page of this book and the first page of that book, check that out.
Okay. Putting up some of those. I can recognize some of those symbols.
Exactly.
And
It's like
yeah.
incantation is halfway through in mine and just finishes in yours.
That's actually okay. So we figured out. Yeah. So it thankfully it looks like we have the second part. And
Yeah.
You have the first part. All right. So
Need the third.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's at least a third. It could be a fourth, fifth, and sixth. These could just be chapters we're talking about.
are you serious? Are you talking about we have to find like potentially 5 more books?
I don't know. I can't imagine how many more death incantations there would be.
Well,
But-
go back into your like you said you had like the index and stuff, right? You had like the index.
Yeah.
Page numbers.
It doesn't have literal page numbers, of course, but
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to think like, is there chapters? Anything?
looks like actually, you might be right about the 3 pieces. At least that's what the length suggests here.
That's what I was thinking because if you already have like the beginning of the book, you will probably already be able to tell just how long it is.
Yeah.
And so it looks
So
like
if we're
there's only-
lucky, it is only 1 more piece. If we're unlucky, maybe 2 more pieces.
Okay.
If we're extremely unlucky, which tends to happen around here, could be 3 pieces.
I guess we will tackle that when it comes then, because that's kind of unfortunate. I was really hoping that was just 1 more piece.
Yeah. But hey, it's got to be somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'd be interested to see what happens if we can put all the books together.
Right.
Of course,
Now-
in a safe environment and nobody
Mhm.
using them for any evil or hurting people.
Oh, of course not. Of course not.
So
That's-
far, you seem like you're okay, so.
No. Honestly, like I said before, the only reason why we're trying to get these books together in the first place is to figure out everything about Magnus over here.
Yeah.
We just don't know anything, and we're hoping that once we have all the books together, maybe we can get some backstory to them. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm willing to help, but once again, it just comes down to the trust thing.
No, I mean, you could trust me. I'm not gonna.
Can I trust you?
Well, I mean, I'm the one that's never taken a weapon out on you.
Okay, well, that's an extreme circumstance, but I mean, in the event with the camels, it just seemed like there was a little bit of cheating going on, and you did happen to win the event.
Wait. Wait. Are you accusing me of something?
I'm not accusing you necessarily. I'm just saying it looks a certain way, and it looks quite possible that you had something to do with a little bit of the craziness going on in the last round, with Lee
Okay.
falling over, with Ricaro's banana peel nonsense. Although I
Alright.
think that one might have just been him.
Yeah, okay. Listen, you were actually right at the end there. Everything with Hikaru, that's just straight on him. Even after the whole match, he came after me. Like he was like yelling at me because I was trying to get to my next point, which is I was yelling at Momiji. Momiji was the one trying to get me to do something into these races. She was trying to trick me, trying to make me cheat because you guys had points and no one else did. They wanted to make sure that you weren't just ridiculously ahead, and we were just, we would have to do win 2 events in a row to even come close to beating you guys. But me, being the honorable one, said I didn't need to cheat. And I won without cheating.
And how did Lee fall over, huh?
That once again, that is nothing on me. I didn't want to do any of that. That is nothing on me.
I get it. It's not on you. Do you know? Did they say anything about what happened?
The only thing I told you is exactly what I told you about Momiji. Momiji wanted stuff done so that you guys wouldn't get points. I told her that we didn't need to do that.
All right, I get it. I
walked away.
I'm sorry
Nothing
I accused you.
It's fine. It's just I just once people start like assuming things about us Olympus children, I'm sorry. I get a little bit caught up. I'm sorry. It's just something in my head. We just been being death children and all. We always get accused of things that we aren't really a part of.
Yeah, I do understand. I can't say I've been through it all that much because most of my life I didn't even know I was a son of Hades, but even just being back in camp here, I get certain looks.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you didn't even do anything. It's just because you have that title. It's because you are the son of a death god that people are going to look at you and assume things immediately. I mean, I could probably assume right off the bat that people were looking at you after the first event, with the whole fight.
Yeah, that was a overreaction on my part. So.
Yeah. So, I mean, can you understand our point of view then?
Yeah, I can.
Good. Can you trust us now?
I'm getting there.
All right. What? Okay.
I do believe you that you didn't have any part of the cheating.
Okay, good.
And since you didn't, good job in the race.
Thank you.
Sorry I didn't congratulate you earlier, but didn't want to congratulate someone who advocated cheating.
Exactly. I understand it. I didn't do any of that. But camel racing is in our Egyptian blood.
I guess so.
Yeah.
And we got I think they mentioned a scavenger hunt coming up soon. So we're gonna have to figure out what all that is.
It was Asian or something, right?
Yeah, I think that's gonna have something to do with it.
Aren't we searching for enough things?
Hey,
yeah.
Maybe we'll be especially good at it.
I might have a few. I mean, depending if we can use abilities, I might have a few ideas.
Scavenger hunt might be available.
Yeah, we'll figure some stuff out. I'm certain Magnus too. Both of us. Yeah, we're good at trying to find these types of stuff.
Nice.
Yeah,
and then I think other events in the future, they're going to have, other things. Just full disclosure, I do tend to try my hardest in the events, so we'll see what it comes down to.
That's fair. I mean, and what I've been telling a lot of people too, we're all here for the fun of it.
Yeah. Some of the events are just specifically for fun. Like, I think the Ball of Aphrodite is coming up where everyone asks a date to go there and stuff.
Date?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, dates. Yeah. Dates.
Like the fruit?
No, not like the fruit, like when two people like each other and hang out.
Yes. It's I know exactly what you're talking about.
Is he okay?
I'm sure he's fine.
No, sorry. It just got a little bit caught off guard. It's just been things going on.
You okay? You're looking a little red.
No, nothing. No, I definitely wasn't thinking about Brian or anything. No, well, why did I even say that?
Wait.
Why did I even say that?
Hold on. You and the son of Aphrodite are...
Well, he came up to me first, and then he asked me
I get it.
He asked me to his place, and I've been overthinking it ever since. It's just been, I don't know, like ever since then. But like we haven't really talked too much since then. I mean, we raced during the whole camel race, but then I
Yeah.
beat him not once but twice. He was right
True.
behind me, and I don't know if he's like mad at me now, but like I have to.
He's not the most, like, spitefully competitive person, so I wouldn't worry about that, but
Okay.
still, generally, bad things happen to those who get too close to Brian, so I'd be
Well,
careful.
Are you sure? Really? What do you mean? Is this like, you know, like
don't-
just it doesn't work out? Like,
Don't tell him I told you this, but he kind of might have stabbed the last guy he was with in camp here.
I did hear something from one of the camp counselors that he has more of an evil side to him.
Yeah, and he's past that. He's trying to redeem himself. It's always a possibility that something like that could
Well,
happen again.
People want to redeem themselves. That's perfectly fine. Like, well, yeah, I know that you were saying that, like, some Brian about how he's gonna change. Like, you know, he wants to get away from like that whole evil side. Well, maybe he's changing for the better. He's gonna
I
try
certainly
better.
hope so.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, hey, maybe you can help him, stay on the good path and all that. I'd
that's
just
the point.
be cautious
look-
about the whole thing.
Well, if I need to, I can always keep an eye out for him. I'm pretty good at doing that. But thanks for the idea there. Oh, that actually brought me to another point. When he was saying that, that he wanted me on his date thing. Yeah, date. Yep.
Yeah,
Excuse
you
me.
shouldn't be surprised that he
but-
asked you on a date.
Yeah, but it was
He's
kind
very
of cool.
forward about that sort of thing.
That was the first time. It was kind of cool. But I asked him about his library. So I was kind of curious. Maybe he said he's got a pretty big library, so maybe I can go.
Yeah, he's
and-
not gonna have the Book of the Dead in his home library, though.
Well, obviously, that'd be interesting. But
That'd be convenient. I mean, check just in case, but
yeah, I might as well. But what if he has some like leads to like somewhere else?
I mean, maybe.
Um,
Knowing his library, though, it's probably just going to send you on a tropical vacation or something. Hey, who knows? We'll find the Polynesian Book of the Dead in Hawaii.
whoa,
What if there is one?
man, you
Ah.
got a point there. What if there is one? What if there's different books of the dead for all the different pantheons? I mean, if you think about it right now, we've got the Egyptian one, we've
Yeah,
got the Greek one,
one.
and then the third piece could be a completely different pantheon.
Yeah. I mean, we got a handful of pantheons here. Yeah, Polynesian, Asian, sort of Nordic.
Mm-hmm. I remember Nad was telling me something about that, and he never told me anything, but he was telling me something about underworld
Yeah.
matters. Maybe a lead there, maybe not.
a
I
good
mean,
theory.
I'm just kind of like thinking off the top of my head. But at the same time, I don't know much about the Asians. They haven't really talked too much besides, Momiji. She's the only one I've really been talking to from that pantheon the most. Maybe they
Yeah.
have something.
We can ask them. I did meet some of the Polynesians the other day, so I could ask if they
Oh.
have any sort of Book of the Dead.
Okay, yeah, I was wondering where those were because they haven't been.
They live on an island and they talk to coconuts.
Okay.
Well, maybe they don't have a book.
One of them turns into a parrot. The other eats rocks.
I don't think.
Oh, what interesting bunch they got over there, I guess. But the
Yeah.
thing is, maybe we'll maybe we'll pass by Polynesian for now.
Yeah,
Maybe-
yeah. If I see him again, I'll mention the concept.
Yeah,
of it,
of
but-
course. But I guess make sure you don't come back eating rocks.
I did get pushed into a volcano.
I don't
And
think that's. I mean, your child is dead. You're fine. You'll be fine.
Yeah,
Lava
no.
hurt.
it does hurt a lot.
eh,
Oh,
it's molten lava.
Yeah.
Definitely not the most comfortable swimming in the world.
Nope. I mean, I've done it before, so like I lived, but
Well,
it's not
I
fun.
mean, I mean, that's probably where you got like some of those scars, anyways. But I mean, you don't want to add a couple more to yourself.
Not
Probably would
necessarily.
make sense. Nah.
But yeah,
but,
we're getting distracted. We should
yeah,
split
of
up,
course,
ask
of
all the
course.
questions we can, and
Mhm.
find out if any other pantheons know about more books of the dead.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to ask around. Like I was saying, with the Asians, I might have to go over there and ask them a little bit, see if anything. Also, I mean, when I'm over at Brian's, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'll go to his library and see if maybe he's got any leads. Maybe we'll
Sounds
figure
good.
out something. But yeah, you do the same thing because I know we're all trying to figure this out in the end. We all want to find a
Yeah, I'll do
solution.
my homework this time. Don't worry about me.
Please. Thank you. I say I'm going to trust you on this. So please
Alright.
trust us that we'll do our part as well.
I'll do my
We prom-
best.
we'll promise that we'll get our parts done. And we'll figure out a lead. And we'll let you know firsthand.
Sounds good. I'll do the
All
same.
right. Sounds good. All right. Magnus, let's get in late. I think we should head back to bed.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and just take the book back for now. If that's okay.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right.
Here, I'll help you pick up that little platform you
thanks.
got there.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Magnus, you have it? All right. Perfect. Awesome. All right. And yeah. In the meantime, yeah, just let us know if you find any information out.
Yeah.
And we'll do the same. You know where we are. You
Yeah.
can just go. Magnus, no, I heard the knife. You don't have to keep it out. It's okay. People are safe here.
Yeah, you have fun on your date.
Thanks. Why did you have to do that? No, he thinks we're weird.
Let's just go back.
We need to talk.